What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Let's see who we've got here. Let's see. I need this thing to scroll. Cinder Clouds, Ghosty, Gengar, Dr. Glowstone, Trash, Jam Jam, Tony is Goat, Hannah Cook, Dennis Dixo, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Sorry about that. Mexican Shrek, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? How's everyone doing? Gonna get the Shiny Charmer today. You can feel it. I hope today is that day. I seriously hope it is. A surprise. And don't tell him. Whoopee, that's surprise. It's already ready. Yeah, no, I try to get, like, ready before, like, I've been doing the starting soon for, like, 5 minutes. That was quick. I mean, I had most of it ready. I had some concerns. The setup was a bit messed up today. For various things. I had to do stuff with my phone that required unplugging things. I wanted to make sure everything got plugged back in right. So I was, like, good to go before the starting soon stuff. Because, like, I'm pretty sure there's a way with OBS to make it where I can have that playing and be editing another layout at the same time. I think that's a thing, but I haven't figured it out. And I don't know, I didn't take the time to figure it out. So, like, I have to get this whole screen prepped, make sure Streamlabs is running, make sure my counting software is running, make sure all the captures are working right. I have to make sure everything's good before I even starting soon. And then I, like, go get my glass of water and stuff. Generally, I can get that pretty quickly. I like the shirt. Well, thank you, Ghosty Gengar. And Pikachu Carla, welcome to the stream. You got a snow run last night. Awesome trash. Congratulations. I'm still going for my Salandit. I haven't gotten it yet. Hopefully I can have some more time to hunt for it starting, like, tomorrow afternoon. Beat Kirby Triple Deluxe yesterday. Awesome, Dr. Glowstone. Congratulations. How do you like it? You're hunting Charmander too, but with eggs. Well, good luck, Jam Jam. I hope you find it. I hope you get it super quickly. You're lagging every 5 seconds. I don't know. Don't know what I can do about that, unfortunately. You're tired because at a water park today for vacation reasons, but it was so much fun. You got a little sunburn. It doesn't hurt though. It's just there. I mean, that's awesome. I hope you had a good time. And, you know, what you said, it sounds like you did. That's awesome. I haven't been to a water park in a while. Those are always fun. What's up, Dermuffle? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You made it. I'm glad you made it. Welcome. It's good, but it's so short. Alright, about 2 days ago. That can happen. And, like, sometimes it's not even the game is short. It's just that, like, you like the game that much, and oh no. This isn't the best. Hopefully this isn't a sign of anything. Because it disconnected before the stream started too, so like, hopefully it's just, like I said, my setup's a little bit different. I got a new phone, so I had to get like it plugged in and get settings and stuff figured out. Then you can actually watch your data as a butt. It happens. What's up, Silver Mecha 1? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're hunting a shiny starter in Heart Gold, and you have 3,500 softwares. That's awesome, dude. Good luck. I hope you find it soon. Hope you don't end up having to go up to full odds or even farther, like I've had to with this Charmander. And well, I mean, yeah, I guess in a Heart Gold, you're able to look for all of them. So that should help a good bit. It only has 4 worlds with 5 to 6 levels each. I bumped the cable. That is not a good sign. I'll have to clean that out after the stream, but we'll try getting it working. I hope it doesn't become an actual issue. Because that'd be bad. Really wish you could decode your neighbor's internet password. It'd be pretty impressive if you did. You're doing good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. You were there for the shiny snow right? It happened when we were talking about. I was surprised your favorite My Little Pony character said Snow was a nice surprise. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Man, I wish I could tune into some more of you guys' streams when you guys post them. But, yeah, I barely can make it to my own streams this summer. Fortunately, tomorrow's the last day of that. You know, work's been good. I like the job and everything, but gotta get ready to go back to school, and it'll be nice to have a little bit more free time and stuff. The Ozaru Saiyan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The lag is killing you. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Refresh or whatever, because, like, I don't have any connection issue myself right now, so, like, Revive his hairline. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. What's up, Blizzy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Renee DeVries, welcome to the stream. How have you been? Apparently it's just camera shy. You took off camera, but you see on camera. Huh. Interesting. It just didn't... You tricked it. You got it to... Or you put UC on camera and then snort shit off camera. Ah, that's unfortunate, but hey, at least you got it. I look like a what? Speaking of Kirby, been trying to find a way to watch the Kirby anime, but the only one that even listed it was Google Plays, and it says it's not available. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't even know there was a Kirby anime. Ultimately, I'm not surprised. But, like, I didn't even know that one existed. How's everyone? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How about you? You know, hoping today will be the day. Thank you for the good luck wish. I appreciate it. Yes, there we go. Surprise truly is the best pony since she apparently summons Shinies. I mean, that's a pretty awesome ability in my book. Like, really hit 2K plus stop resets for the Charmander. Yeah, no, I'm as blown away by it as you guys. Like, it's almost been a year since we started this hunt. Like, it's legitimately almost been a year since day one of the Charmander hunt last year. Granted, there's a lot of breaks and stuff that happened amongst all that, but it's seriously almost been 2 years, or not 2 years, a year. 2 years would be kind of crazy. Somehow like a massive time skip. You get to go. Alright, see you later, Jam. I'm glad you're able to tune into the stream, and like I said, tomorrow will be the last stream that has this schedule, so Monday we'll be back to the earlier stream, so hopefully you can tune in some more. How'd you get Poochyena before Charmander? I got Poochyena in Emerald. Charmander is just in Leaf Green. I did that one by, I got a Treecko in Leaf Green, and I used that Treecko, like, because Emerald has, or I got a Treecko in Emerald, I'm sorry. And I used, like, the RNG abuse from that to hunt for it, or to hunt for Poochyena through, like, soft resets. So I was able to get Poochyena in, like, 30 encounters. Let's see if she can work her matching and bring us Charmander today. We will see, hopefully. Hopefully. The Charmander is being like a cheaper to age drive after 15,000 soft resets. I don't want to go to 15,000. It takes like a month to do 3,000 encounters. Because I only get like 120 of them a day. And with like 5 streams a week. Not even. I think it's 4 right now. It's going back to 6. But like, with how few streams, with how little time is spent doing the hunt, I hope it doesn't take that long. It's apparently called Kirby right back at you. Interesting. You had Wi-Fi right now? You don't have Wi-Fi? Oh, I'm sorry, man. What's up, Loot? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You caught the sparkles, so that's something. Yeah, that is something. It's great that you were able to get that on screen, for sure. We'll actually start playing the game after I get Shiny Charmander. I won't be playing it on stream. It's in Japanese, so it'd be really hard for me to do some kind of playthrough of it in any way, but I will be doing more shiny hunts in it. But once we get Charmander, we're gonna go and hunt more in Emerald, because I actually have a shiny badge quest, like, playthrough going on with that I haven't posted on in, like, almost a year, because I've just been trying to get another shiny in that game, and Charmander's putting that on hold. You did your 100 encounters for Poipole today, but you got nothing else to do, so you can keep hunting. Alright, Tony, good luck, my man. I hope you find it. Seriously. Like, you have twice as good of odds as I do on my Charmander with your Poipole, and, like, you're farther past it than I am. Like, dude, I seriously hope you get that today. Like, I hope you don't have to go, like, every other encounter. Every extra encounter is one too many, man. What's up, Under Jeff? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How many Nintendo Show things are there? I don't know. And what's up, Wadwards? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Maybe you should try to summon the Shiny Charmander to make it like profile. By making it my profile picture. Ah, he's already doing that with his Poipole, though. He's got to get his Poipole. That's the important thing to him. Or, oh, I should do it like Tony did. I don't know. It takes forever for the profile pictures to actually update. Like, throughout all YouTube. Like, for example, I would show you if my old phone turned on still. But it took me getting a new phone this weekend for my profile picture in YouTube's like Creator Studio app to finally change to the profile picture I set back in what, like February? I don't think it's helping. It might not be. It might be tricking it into thinking you've already got it. That might be the case. That's a shiny Alolan Geodude today. Nice. That's awesome. A much less stressful way to do it than trying to catch a Geodude self-destructing. So I have Shiny Charm. I do for Regice. You can't use the Shiny Charm on Charmander, and for Pony, it doesn't work on Poipole. Those hunts are just full odds for their games, as unfortunate as that is. I think I may have gotten the one copy of the game where it's locked. That would be awkward. You're keeping this as your profile picture until you get it. Understandable. Understandable. How long? When did you change that to your profile picture? Was that in April or was that before that? You're impatient, so you won't be changing your Jigglypuff profile pic anytime soon. Understandable. Reasonable. It makes sense. Like, if you like your profile picture, there's no reason to change it or anything. Yeah, like, I think when I changed it, it just said, like, yeah, wait 10-15 minutes before it updates, and then so many things just still didn't change it. You know, they keep it in cache or whatever until they have to clear it, so you end up in a situation where it's just like, it just doesn't change. Like, that's what happened, like I said, with my phone. I had to get a new one. Like, it took installing the app on a new phone for that to, like, change my picture. Alright, sure, it's Charmander. Is it shiny locked at the Chinese? Yeah, the Japanese games aren't shiny locked. They're still huntable. I've seen people playing the Japanese cartridges and get the shinies in them, so I know it is definitely possible. Do you play or have played Fortnite? I have never played Fortnite. I have not played Fortnite. I don't have space to download it on my computer, and I haven't pulled my Switch out of my bag since it came out. You're currently trying to hatch a shiny Zangoose. Awesome! Awesome. I want to hunt for a Zangoose. And a Survivor. I want to hunt for everything, obviously. Like, I've made that pretty clear before, but like, no, there's some hunts I'd really like to do, and Zangoose is up there. Zangoose was one Pokemon I thought was really dang cool when I was playing through Gen 3 the first time. Now you want to know how many shows Nintendo has made? We'll be back. Alright, see you in a bit, Dr. Ghostan. Just find some sure that tells not to play Fortnite. I mean, I don't say don't play it. If you want to play it, play it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't. Like, there's no need for anyone to play it if you don't want to. I don't think it's going to be in a genre that I like, so I haven't been super motivated to try it. But I'm not opposed. If someone's like, hey, want to try it? I'll be like, okay, and I have a feeling I wouldn't be a big fan of it, but who knows? It'd take actually playing it first. But yeah, no, I haven't played it yet. I was gonna do an April Fool's joke on the channel on April Fool's, but I was too busy working on this layout to go through with that. Like, I was barely gonna get the serious content out. I couldn't make an April Fool's thing. I was gonna be like, screw Pokemon, I'm gonna play Fortnite and like push all my trading cards into like a garbage bag or something, and like then stream Fortnite for like 30 minutes. But yeah, so I considered that, but I just didn't have the time. Yo, Pikachu Carla with the super chat donation. Thank you so much, everyone. Show Carla some love in the chat. Hopefully it comes across on the stream in a second, and hopefully this fly gets out of my face. Yeah, Pikachu Carla, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. And hype all around. Seriously, thank you so much, Carla. Maybe you did look over the shiny. 12k is really way over odds. What are the odds in the Chinese game? In every game, Gen 5 and earlier, base odds are 1 in 8,192. So it is a good bit over odds, but actually, if we're gonna say like things are so unlucky it's impossible. Regice is definitely... Yeah, at this point, Regice is definitely over double odds, and Charmander actually isn't that far over. So, like, Regice is already more unlucky of a hunt than Charmander is. It's just Charmander has such low odds in the first place. 1 out of 8,096 is 8,196. In the newer games, base odds are 1 in 4,096. Or it's 1 in 8,092. I'm sorry. And then 4,096 in the newer games. Granted, once you're at that point, what's, you know, 104. But, yeah, so that's what the odds are. Nintendo's made 10 shows for the games department. Interesting. That's more than I would have thought. I know they made a Mario one. What else would I know they'd made a show for? That's really all I can think of that would have had a show. But, you know, they're popular. Oh, I'm sorry, Vanillix. I really hope that it, you know, works out for you somehow. I hope you're able to watch. Pokemon the only one making it past its first season. How would I not think of Pokemon? Legend of Zelda. That makes sense. I guess I kind of thought of Pokemon as its own thing. Yeah, Legend of Zelda, I guess, would have something. Yeah, Sonic is Sega, and that one... Sonic still gets shows here and there. If they're popular or not is another thing to be debated. Might continue your Masuda Honedge hunt once you get Giratina. Dude, go for it. Definitely. A minute ago, your data's being making the stream lag every 5 seconds. So I guess maybe Tuesday or Thursday next week. Alright, man. Alright. I understand. It's unfortunate, dude. I wish you were able to watch, but you know, it's out of anyone's control there, you know? So no problem there, man. Pokemon's the only one that made it past first season. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon's the only one you can just think of off the top of your head, and you don't even really think of as, like, a Nintendo show. Because, like, it is Pokemon and Game Freak, but with Nintendo, you know, owning a large part of Pokemon Company and stuff, it is Nintendo, for sure. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting, yeah. Because, yeah, I definitely think of, like, Nintendo, like, a show based off a Nintendo game. That'd be, like, something that obviously was kind of corny and didn't do too great. Not Pokemon. You need to have a nickname ready for when you get shiny Poipole. Do you guys think it should be? What should it be? Did we nickname the Poipole that we got? I forget. I don't think we did. Did we? Data can really be about starting the stream slagging, and hopefully it'll work next time we watch. Yeah, definitely. Like, you know, sometimes data's great, sometimes it's just garbage. I know the feeling. Theme song, I'm assuming theme song for Pokemon. I didn't realize how different the theme song is. Like, the original Pokemon theme song is so different in, like, the English version than in, like, Japan or Korea. Like, it's kind of crazy to think. You can get a name it Surprise, because today we're talking about how Surprise can apparently summon Shinies. Maybe. So it's about not having Wi-Fi. Yeah, unfortunate. What's up, Tegan? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I need to make another Mario show. I would be down for that, as long as they could do it right. The problem there is, you know, Pokemon can do it because while it's a very specific game, the idea works with so many different stories, where like a Mario show wouldn't work too well. Like, I can see, like, Mario, I can see getting, like, a season, you know? Like, and not, like, failing, because, like, well, we did the one plot line that we have, he saved Peach. Like, unless you just did a season for every different way Bowser took Peach, you kind of just end up in a situation where it's like, we can write the same thing over and over, but that's about it. What's up, Andrew Taylor? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Just made a Donkey Country show. Really? If you have to use your neighbor's Wi-Fi to watch, luckily it doesn't need a password. There you go. You gotta be resourceful, right? Apparently data can't run a stream consistently. It has to lag. I mean, for my, like, on my phone plan, video's the first thing to get throttled. which is really unfortunate on data. Seeing as like I don't connect to Wi-Fi at the office or anything. Not that I watch a lot of videos, but like if I'm at lunch and I want to watch something, it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna. Can we get a nice rip in the chat for Vanillix? Rip. Rip. If anyone here has the rip emote. Rest in PC. Rest in personal computer. What's up, Orange and Pikachu Flayer? Welcome to the stream, guys. I don't know, Orange, I may have missed messages, or I may have just... I looked back at a chat earlier. Yeah, it seems like this is the first message you've had, so sorry if I missed other ones, but welcome to the stream, Orange and Pikachu Flayer. How are you guys doing today? Lag, no! Is it actually lagging? Because I don't have any, like, issues on my end with drop frames and stuff. You've been here? Alright, man. Alright, well, how are you doing today? How are you doing, Orange? I'm really excited to watch the stream today. It was one of your days off. Yeah, I know, man. You had mentioned it. You mentioned being very excited and wanting to tune in. So, yeah. It stinks. I wish it was working for you. Stream isn't lagging for you. Yeah, no, I haven't had any issues. Like, I don't have any drop frames. It's not eating away at CPU or anything. Like, everything seems good for the stream, not to jinx it. You know, I'll say that and we'll have, like, a power outage like that one day. Your Wi-Fi is just bad. You know, it happens. Yeah, I mean, honestly, as long as it works most of the time, like, well enough for everything to work most of the time, there's zero reason... Like, just think about wireless internet and how crazy it is in the first place that, like, you're getting this stream because whatever you're watching it on is talking to something else by really quickly blinking lights. You know? Essentially, that's what it is. Yeah, so I think it just kind of happens. Maybe shutting off your data and back on. I mean, it could, but at the same time, data just tends to not have as good of a throughput. You know, it's just either just the speed that the plan is, or anything else. It's just unfortunate. Thought of shiny hunting like a job. It'd be awesome. It would be amazing for shiny hunting to be a job. Really bad running house. Honestly, I had that problem too for the longest time. Was that of course, like, the two dead zones that I had were like this room and like a friend's house I went to all the time. The two places I never had good signal. Whenever I was like outside in another house I don't go to often, things like that worked fine. Full bars. You know, notice that, like, you know, at school or something, full bars when I can't use my phone, stuff like that. But it was just, like, in the basement. Nothing. Didn't work at all. And not just, like, data, just, like, signal. Yo, Chronicles, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? How have you been, man? Apparently the center just... Oh, yeah, I just went that. Yeah. No, but yeah, like, fortunately now it's better. Especially better antennas on phones and stuff. But yeah, that made sense. You had really crappy service for your area while you still had data. Yeah, it's like even with, like, not this past year, but the year before, the apartment that I was in, it was just in a dead zone. Or at least I thought it was in a dead zone. It ended up not being too much of a dead zone. It was mainly a... I used to have a Note 3 as a phone, and then, like, that antenna was just awful, apparently. Could not get signal ever. Got the phone I had after that, and, like, boom, like, I got my Pixel, and it just worked. Wi-Fi's pretty good. I still need to get a better antenna for my apartment, just because how garbage it's been. I need to put as much effort into making it where if there's a problem, it's not my fault at all. So honestly, before I head back, I'm probably just gonna order like a USB Wi-Fi antenna off Amazon and get it shipped there. Get it the same day. I mean, that'll be in less than a week. Pikachu player 123, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Tracy Dietz, welcome to the stream. Do I know who Kanto Kairu is? I've seen a couple streams, and Kanto Kairu is rated here a few times. So yeah, I'd say I know of them. Haven't got a shiny in like a month. It's been over a month. Not even just on stream, even like in real life. I've been hunting for Salandit because of work and because the battery in the system I'm hunting it in is kind of bleh. I can't hunt it very much. So yeah, that's just... I haven't found a shiny in like a month. And I'm used to finding like 1 or 2 a day. Like this time last year, or not really this time last year, but like a little over a year ago, right before I started streaming, it was like daily I found one. So yeah, going a month is a bit far. if you can, woot. Yeah, no, that would be awesome if you could. We've got a shiny since May. Tony, I hope Poipole breaks that. I really, really hope Poipole breaks that. It's been 17 streams since something actually shined. Honestly, I'm wondering, wow, only 17? But no, that's more than a month, because at most, over the summer, I've streamed 4 times a week. So yeah, that is over a month since we have gotten a shiny. Like, holy crap. And I don't even know, was that like number of streams from when it became a Regice stream, or number of streams from when I posted the Regirock video? Because that's even a different number. Like, I posted Regirock like a week after we got it. Snow Blossom, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How have you been? All the shiny charms are gone. The world just erupts into chaos. The comments sent twice. Oh no! We haven't got a shiny since who knows when. Break the streak, everyone break your streaks. Yeah, the comments sent twice. Need to play something else after this. Maybe a holiday. I mean, I'm totally fine to keep playing the games and stuff. Obviously, closer to November, or in November, we'll be probably playing a bit of Let's Go, you know, messing around with it. Seeing what it's like in things. Apparently Mega Evolutions are going to be in it. I just saw a headline, I didn't really read into it too much. But yeah, so like, we'll play some stuff like that, and like I've mentioned before, there are several more special, like, streams that should break up the monotony of everything. And yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. It'll be nice to kind of get that as a change of pace. But yeah, no, like, because I don't stream for like 5 or 6 hours a day or anything, and I'm used to shiny hunting like all the time. It doesn't bother me too much. It's not something that like I'm getting burnt out on, I guess. Honestly, you're fine with this hunt now as long as it doesn't go 4 times over odds around 16k. Yeah, what would it be like 4 over odds? That'd be like 16... Yeah, it'd be like 16,380 something. Or whatnot. That'd just be insane. That's too far. I really hope you get it before then. Until you got Mischievous a few days ago, you had like a month-long shiny drought. Of course, the one before that was Raspberry. Yeah. I mean, it happens. I did see the video though, Cinder. I saw that. School for You gets back on Monday. Yeah, I've got... Mine's not like this Monday, like not, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but a week from that Monday. So yeah, I gotta get all my stuff back. So that's why next week's a little up in the air as far as what days I'll be able to stream. Just from a I don't know what days I'll have a setup kind of perspective. But once I'm back, we'll get back into a normal groove that doesn't have as many days where I just can't stream for random reasons. Let's Go comes out this year. Yeah, Snow Blossom. Let's Go comes out in November, and then a year from that, we get the Gen 8 games. You got Marshadow yesterday. You have all the Pokemon Tegan. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm just not sure you're getting a Switch for Christmas, though. I hope you do, man. That'd be awesome. So many good games out. So many good games out for it. Don't have your Switch right now, but you plan on getting it back from the pawn shop. I hope you're able to, Ghosty. So we need to hatch. There are no more shiny Charmanders in the Oak Lab or in the wild. You need to hatch one. I gotta create more Charmanders before I can actually get a shiny one. Maybe that's the case. The supply has just run dry. What do you think? How's it hearing a 17-year-old I could definitely, hear it, Cinder. No, I know that feeling. That's the kind of feeling, like, especially on, like, hunts that have taken so long. Like, the amount of just hype that will exist from something like Charmander. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Only console you have is a 2DS unless you count your GameCube, but you don't have the voice for it. I would have definitely said, like, oh yeah, the GameCube's a console, but if you don't have cords for it, it's not much use, is it? As unfortunate as that is. What happened to you when you got Shiny Mimikyu in 6X? I remember that! Yeah, no, like, super quick Shinies, and Shinies that take forever are fantastic. Well, Let's Go and Smash Ultimate at the end of the year, it's going to be great. You got Let's Go, you got Smash, you already have Odyssey and Breath of the Wild out, you've got Mario Kart, already existed on the Wii U, but it's still, like, a good game just to have. I'm so hyped. Rocket League's on the Switch and all that now. Oh, excuse me. Then there's, like, Octopath Traveler and all that stuff, and that'll be super cool to play. Like, Octopath Traveler's out, and I remember playing the demo when it first was announced, like, a year ago. And I really enjoyed that demo, so I want to actually play the whole game. So I need to go get a copy of it at some point. It's one person who is on call and hunting with you for the first 4 episodes and is available for episode 5. That's when you got it. Ah, no! Hey, it's Nate. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Saw new Smash characters. I heard stuff about it. I saw Castlevania things. I didn't actually watch the Smash Direct. I was at work. Do you know how to fix a computer that won't come on at all? Like, what about it? It's like, like, when you press a button, do you see lights and then nothing? Or does it just not turn on? Because it might just be a really dead battery, or it might need, like, I don't know. I don't know, it's hard to diagnose a computer when you're, like, not able to look at it. You're good, that's good to hear. Super hyped for King K. Rool. I don't know, it'll be fun to play stuff. It'll be fun. Is your favorite number? So you want to play Octopath? I guess there you go. That's a reason right there. It's in the name. No, like the art style for it is amazing. You know, the dialogue, all that stuff was just. It was super cool to see that kind of game made, especially for the Switch and stuff. I don't know. I'm really excited to be able to play it at some point. And obviously, the game's doing well because it sold out of physical copies, like in the first day or something. Your Discord, I mean, you can. I won't be able to look at it on stream, and I don't know how much I'd actually be able to help. But yeah, so I don't know, because I close down Discord completely before I start streaming, just so like the noises don't go off in the background or anything, or like just so it's not a distraction. Haunted Freezer, welcome to the stream. If you have a Switch, buy Hollow Knight, it's awesome. I've heard, I want to play it. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome back once again. How are you doing? Would freak out so much if your Ultra Sun is lost. The one that would really concern me would be Sun. Like, Sun is the game that I absolutely could not stand to lose. Because that's the game that has 1,000 hours on it. Like, that's kind of just crazy, I think. Wouldn't be able to hunt Poipole without your Usum. That's true. That's true. What's up, King of Wrong? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? There's also the game The World Ends With You, where a remix is coming to Switch in October, and a game came from the DS. Awesome. You'd hate to lose it. Yeah, no, like... Yeah, there are definitely games that, you know, I could afford to lose versus games I couldn't. This game, this Pearl, is like, I don't want to lose at all. It's got so much on it. You're doing well, that's good. I'm doing pretty well myself. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, King of Wrong. Yeah, just going for the shinies and stuff, hoping one of them decides to shine today. We passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the last stream for Charmander. I can't decide if standing up and just screaming profanity over and over again can even stand up to fight. I mean, yeah, there's like... Just some of them are on a completely different level after you've spent so much time doing it. Because, for example with Charmander, it's been going on. We started this hunt in August. It is the longest running hunt in every single metric on the stream. You know, there's no denying that at all. Just in a general perspective, it is the longest hunt, so I'll be ridiculously hyped to end it, as well as I really want to get back to Emerald. I really want to continue that shiny badge quest. I want to do some more hunts that way. I want our dang Ralts, you know, so like, there's a lot of reasons why I want that hunt to end, as well as it's just gonna be hype no matter what. Like, I just really want to find this shiny for so many reasons. It's gonna be so exciting. Battling the gym. The first gym with Magcargo, wish you luck. By the way, you named your Grovyle Magcargo. That makes it a bit easier. Neo's on your Ultra Sun, you don't want to lose them. Understandable. Understandable. Yeah, just, you gotta keep good care, or keep track of and take good care of the cartridge. Combine two statements there. Didn't work too well. Yo, what's up, Gamer Blitz? Welcome to the stream. Prior soft reset over Shiny Regiments by accident since they're so similar. That's why I'm waiting so long. Let's show profanity. Poochyena was important for sure, but that only took one night. That's why it took 6 months. There were more emotions there, so much satisfaction. Especially since she was still under odds after everything. Yeah. Yeah, like, that's awesome. Like, you were able to get it under odds and all that, too. And so it's definitely, like, there's the extreme excitement and disbelief of a shiny happening in a day, and then there's the daily, the little bit of extra that's put on top in terms of the amount of work put into it every day that just builds those emotions a little bit more every single time with a long hunt. So when there's a Neo, a coded thing on a cartridge. That's always the weird thing to think about, is like, theoretically, you could lose the cartridge and they could put the exact date of that on there, but it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same. Your ult is named Katy Perry. That's a decent name for it. Looking forward to my reaction with Charmander. I am too, because that means we have it. As long as I don't soft reset over it, we'll be good. There's no one chatting. A whole bunch of people are talking in the chat. It does get quiet sometimes, but that happens. Any other Empoleon named Neo would not be coded. The coded Neo that took on an electric gym and won. That's true. It's not all of a sudden you don't like that. It happens. Sometimes the conversation just like ends. You know, like there'll be like 3 or 4 conversations going on and they all just stop. Like they all just happen to end at the exact same time or like really close to each other. So it's always interesting. You can see that in like the chat where like it builds up, and then it just goes away. And then it builds up again, and then sometimes it sticks around, sometimes it just goes back to 0 for a minute. A metaphorical quiet. It's so quiet that it just becomes a metaphor. You're so excited when you got Regina, you're pretty sure you scared both your friends who were over when you got her. You toss her then girlfriend. You got like all of the time. Just like sudden screaming. Yeah. Really want to sneeze. I'm gonna try to. Sorry about that. Should be all good now. Oh, and Sam's welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, you're a therapist? I don't know if anyone here is a licensed or professional therapist, unfortunately. Definitely I'm here to talk though. You're going to sleep? Oh, right. Bless you. Well, thank you. You have an overpowered shiny Go-Go. Nice. A bad one, but it counts. Hey, Bear's on 1 HP. Hopefully you have some potions or something. Shiny reaction, like, that would do the trick as well? Definitely. Definitely. Didn't want to be shiny. This how to really surf horn. Reach an earthquake, okay. Katy Perry did no. Rip. Rip. Oh no. Did I not delete? I didn't delete an old video. 1 second. One second, guys. Yeah. There we go. Sorry about that. I got a notification from my computer like, hey, you don't have space to keep recording. What's up, Mexican Shrek? Welcome to the stream. Gotta be. Alright, see you in a bit, Nate. Hopefully, I see you again soon. Hope, you know, food is good and things. Have your phone on? Alright, man. You're gonna lurk? Alright. Alright, Haunted Freezer. Sounds good. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Nate. Hope food is good. What's up, M. Bowen? Welcome to the stream. King K. Rule and Simon Belmont hype. Yeah, the new Smash characters. One of the first people he told me he got was racist. First like 5K encounters happened. So it seemed fitting, especially since you're not so good on terms. Yeah, that makes sense though. Can't wait for Smash. See, I'm not like, I've admitted this, I'm not the biggest Smash fan in the world. I'll play it, but I'm no good at it, and I'm like it's a game I play with friends and stuff. So, and I play really, really casually. So, for me it won't be a big deal. Like a super big deal, but I'll still pick it up. Fairly close to release. hopefully you get a Switch for Christmas. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. DDD is your main in Smash. Horrible GD. Really? I tend to play Zero Suit. That's like the only character I know well. And by well, I mean that I know anything about. Smash will be something, alright. And no matter what, it'll be something, yeah. Why wouldn't you just go shiny? I mean, you could just be freaking out to the point that it's like nearly unhealthy. And I just need Waluigi and it'll be perfect. Just the troll of Waluigi though. Randomly smash buttons are usually up and hope you don't get rest. Figuring it out though. See, I probably should spend some time learning the characters and stuff. Learning how to play more of them or any of them at all. Because I always like accidentally down B and just plummet off the stage. Waluigi's a trivia. Yeah, Waluigi's an assist, but like people really want him as a main fighter. I think you ever had. I have the reaction recorded for the rest of the time. It's permanently on the internet now. Just like so many of mine. Use the forward anything a lot. See, I was so bad with the majority of like the timing and stuff for it that I had to use, because I only owned the 3DS version and I just like, you know, pair it up with a TV or with a Wii or whatever and play with friends. I had to use the like little C-pad, little like nub to I had to use that to like to do smash moves like in any direction, just because I could not get the timing of wherever A down right. Everyone else you're terrible with. See, it's like I know the moves for one character and that's it. Final Smash could be centering all of his anger into a Spirit Bomb because he got rejected from it so many times. What it really is gonna be is Nintendo and like the developers and everything are gonna be their lips are so sealed so perfectly that no one's ever gonna leak the fact that Luigi's or Waluigi's actually already in the game, ready to be shipped. They're just not gonna tell anyone until the release night. I feel like that's what's happening. I don't actually think that's what's happening, but I think that'd be hilarious and impressive if they managed to pull something like that off. Excited to start season 2 of the prize you're absolutely playing. To bake a cake and draw a Suicune on it with icing for the summoning ritual when it starts. Perfect. That'd be great. Like, I would be seriously. I'm just gonna go ahead and save because apparently I can move a little bit closer. I would be seriously impressed if, like, the seemingly most wanted character in Smash somehow managed to not leak before the game release. Food is a good way to summon Shinies. We've tried it though. We've bribed the Charmander on several occasions. It just never seems to work. But I guess it's because we haven't had Charmander-shaped food. That might be it. It's got to resemble the Shiny a bit more. You personally main Bowser Jr. in all seriousness, though. Yeah, I mean, I main Zero Suit, like I said, and like main in a way where I haven't even put as much time into that as most people would probably put into every single character individually. Even their non-mains. Raspberry is summoned of Raspberry Brazilian, so this is true. Maybe it's just for me. Maybe I'm a terrible cook and all the Pokemon know it. Jokingly said Team Rocket. That'd be perfect though, because when they get blown off the stage, you could have them like faintly say Team Rocket blasting off again. And then like a slightly different little like star versus the normal animation for, you know, getting KO'd off stage. It would be absolutely perfect. It should be a thing. Satan cupcakes to summon a shiny Giratina. Hopefully you get it right and that's what gets summoned. Want Tails in Smash? Just every character from every video game ever would be absolutely perfect. You know? Captain Cookie, welcome to the stream. You bestow a lucky cookie to you. May it guide you well. Thank you, Captain Cookie. I could really use it. Maybe I can use it to lure out the shiny Charmander here that's just taken so long. You're back. Welcome back, Nate. How are you doing? And Munch, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Wait, Delvin, back at work too. I feel like that'd be a slightly safer option. Even better. Perfect. Lady Jubilee did her 5-hour stream. She got a shiny Entei, 150 encounters earlier that day in the sponsored chat. We're talking about this pony called Magicstar, whose whole thing is locking good charms. Well, or good luck charms. There you go. You can send me on Discord. I'll have to check it out after the stream, because I keep Discord completely shut down while I stream, just for sake of, you know, keeping everything a bit more, like, focused on the stream, you know? Team Rocket is smashing up again. Very perfect. Perfect. No, like, it would be amazing if they could somehow do that, but I don't see it happening. I'll be honest. Ian for Smash Ultimate. I'm actually, like, perfect. Just add me into the game, and then you can trick them. Because I'm just so tall and lanky that I would essentially play as Waluigi. So we would get Waluigi in that way. Final Smash of the Shiny Charmander. I just get it, and then I get so hyped up that I just like start flailing and knock everyone off the stage. What's up? What's up, Greg? Welcome to the stream. Smash with the capture card. I feel like that wouldn't be the most effective weapon out of the whole bunch. But hey, I can make it work. It must have her though, she got Entei so fast. Secretly already has one. And he was just... Game Roser? Ah. Don't like channels where they overly swear. I understand that. Part of why I try to avoid it, as well as just, you know, going back to the permanently on the internet thing, I'd rather have family-friendly content out there on the internet for if anyone's ever trying to figure out what kind of person I am. And, you know, as well as it's Pokemon. It's more specific to this stream. It's like, it's Pokemon, and, you know, it's like all ages game, so we may as well keep the streams as all ages as they can. Can't imagine Jubilee collecting pony figures. Really want anyone else who's shiny hunts other than you. So ponies for shiny luck is kind of your thing, you think? There you go. You got your thing. You got your thing. It's perfect. You beat the first gym. Now time for fighting, or for friggin' Morale. Well, good luck, mates. Good luck. I never swore. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. It's creepy when you're on the phone. Why are you on the phone with someone when they're sleeping? The closest I've ever been to that is like getting like accidental calls, answering, and then realizing, oh wait, it's like 2:30 in the morning. They probably just like rolled over on their phone. You're good at the keyboard. You know, I can't blame you at all, Dr. Glowstone. I have so many issues with typing. I think that's understandable though. Like, if you don't know that it's not a good word, like, you have to at least be informed that it's not a good word once. Regice, please shine. I know, right? Regice. It just wants to be triple odds, which would be insane, but it could happen. We're like 500 encounters away from that, so if we somehow go up to that, it'll happen like next week. You're always on the phone. Only single time. Staying on the call for a week straight. That's pretty impressive. I've never been a big fan of phone calls for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. I will email or text someone well before I like call them in most situations. Just because I don't know. Something about phone calls are more stressful, I feel. Triple odds is like 40.96, right? Yeah, actually. So never mind, I'm wrong. I'm quite wrong. I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, I only have to go up like 900. So I'm dumb there. Thank you for calling me on that, Tony. Yeah, it will be 40.96 when we are triple odds. Who uses email? Well, for things like, for work things, or for like, when I was trying to find a mechanic to take my car to and stuff, like, you know, you can call or you can just email. Maybe you. I mean, definitely me. Being on a call with someone while they're asleep is definitely something. Unless there's any different time zones for sure. I was telling you to fall asleep to ring your calls. You know, that happens, though. I can sometimes see that, but it's like, oh, haha, and it's kind of like, you know, call ends or whatever. I don't think I would, like, that's the thing, is I'd end up hanging up. And just being like, alright, well, it's probably time to sleep myself. Assuming not massive time zone differences. Renato, Vega, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I am doing well, thank you for asking. To talk to someone. I mean, I don't use email to, like, hold a conversation with someone. But, like, oh, hey, basic things. I do email, like, the manufacturer capture card, stuff like that. But, yeah, like, not to just text. Shiny Charmander, you can say something? There is no Pikachu here, though. Pikachu? What's up, Pika-some? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? That's you, Clorox name from all those streams ago. You're sick in the channel. Came to mind. Well, awesome, awesome. I know how you're doing, but if you're sick, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. I'm glad you're able to come out. How have you been? Like, aside from being sick, how have you been recently? A lot of times, you would have to try and guess if she was still awake or not, and you'd end up just sending her a message showing you're disconnected from the call because she fell asleep. Understandable. Captain Cookie, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. forgot to subscribe. It's all good. It's all good. Have I been? I've been good, Munch. I have been pretty good. This week has been a bit hectic. It's the last week I have at my job, so, you know, somehow this has been the week with all the meetings that I've been attending and stuff, so, like, that's been busy with work and things, but aside from that, you know, I unfortunately ended up having to get a new phone this weekend, so I've been getting that all set up, and updated to the new Android and everything, and, like, it's been hectic there, and then been trying to get all this stuff together to work on my car this weekend. It's like, it's the end of summer and everything is happening. Like, you know how that always is, like, it's just kind of, you kind of float along until right at the end, everything hits you all at once when it could have been way better if it all just, like, if it all spread itself out, it'd be super easy. But it all just has to hit at once, right? So it's not been bad, it's just been, you know, a bit hectic. Fortunately, like, this weekend's, like, the peak of it, and then the only thing I have between then and Wednesday is, like, packing. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. You know, I hope you feel better, and I hope you're able to get that homework done somehow, man. Hopefully Charmander will be shiny this time. Hopefully. Hopefully. But, you know, I've kind of said we're not stopping the hunt till we get it. And the only thing that could cause that is if we pass, like, you know, double odds or something. If we hit double odds, there might be some consideration to stopping the hunt at that point. Mr. Scientist, just put your stuff in a safe spot. That's why Team Aqua stole your parts, because they weren't in a safe spot. Yeah. No, I mean, just some simple security measures, and all of Gen 3 could have been avoided. So I'm glad they didn't happen, because then now we have Gen 3. Joy of long distance. Definitely experience, but honestly not when you think you try again. I feel that. I've been in mildly long distance relationships before, and it definitely adds a string to it, for sure. Pico. Just as a reminder to everyone, and to everyone new as well, generally all caps messages do start to kind of spam eventually. Not to say like anything this time has been, but just as like a reference, as well as a general update or reminder on rules. Just be nice is like the main one. No spam, which counts as like, you know, all caps, like massive emoji walls, or just general like spam, sending the same message 20 times. Or like self-promotion, stuff like that, as well as it is a PG stream, so PG language and stuff. But that's about it. Aside from that, just have fun. And that was just the general reminder, like, you know, monthly reminder almost. What's up, Nico? You haven't done any of your homework too. I mean, I haven't either, but fortunately I haven't had it for several months now. We go back August 30th. I start the 20th. Level 18, shiny random encounter, Skitty from Dexnab. Nice! Nice. What is even the stream? I don't know what even is the stream. It'd probably be good for me to know the answer to this, seeing as it is my stream. Start Monday. Hope you're able to enjoy your weekend. Dr. Glowstone. Oh no, critical hit. Oh no. What even is the stream? Fun, that's what. But wait, if you're using a Master Ball, why'd you crit hit? Why'd you even hit it? What? No! That's unfortunate. Start the 23rd. See, that's always nice. Like, starting in the middle of the week can actually be really nice, just because it gives you a little bit of time to kind of, like, ramp into things. Like, you don't have to go for a whole week. You just kind of start off slow. It also lets you knock out all the generic, well, this is this class, and this is what we'll talk about, like all the syllabus type stuff in the first day. Maybe the first, like, half week, and then you can just get right into it, though. Wait, why did you attack if you're using a Master Ball? Yeah, that was my thoughts. Please don't put me back in the basement. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Decided to change your Clorox account now. Rebranded. What name is it? I think you've been here since you changed it, but yeah. A weird name indeed. What legends are shiny locked in Oras? Weather Trio. Deoxys, I believe, is also shiny locked. I think that's it. All the other ones, any that you hunt from the like Hooper rings, those will be shiny huntable. Anything story related won't or will be locked. To be the first gym, don't have the Master Ball, but you said you said Master Ball though. Or I guess you're just joking. Then never mind. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. It's just regular Poipole. Yep. Makes sense. I cut Mewtwo and X or Y, Master Ball or Other Ball. I use the rest ball. I haven't gotten to Mewtwo and X or Y. I haven't beaten X or Y yet, which I know I really need to. A bunch of games I need to play. Come on. Yeah. A bunch of games I need to play still, or like beat post-game type stuff in. What's up, NG? Welcome to the stream. Normal Boy Regice. We've seen a bunch of Normal Boy Regices. Found a shiny Larvitar, but it's female, unfortunately. What's bad about being female? Is it just like stats are different or something? You use Thunder Wave or Sleep Powder and False Light. Yeah, I mean, I've been catching every legend on here in regular Pokeballs. Like, it's definitely possible. You said to be smart about it. Have you seen the SpongeBob episode on my leg? Aren't there several of those? He's just kind of a recurring character. But yes, yes I have. You wanted a male Pupitar. Well, there you go. Now you have a female shiny Pupitar. Just go for another Larvitar. Shine so we don't have to keep waiting so long to reset. Seriously, that's the big thing. It's like, there's no way to be sure. Like, I have a feeling I'll recognize it when I see it, but I keep thinking I've recognized it. Episode dedicated to that. I feel like it was in multiple. Maybe that episode just has it so much that you think it's multiple episodes. Used your Master Ball in the Necrozma, but it had the catch rate of a Route 1 Caterpie. Yeah! Yeah, fortunately, that's the one thing I was kind of glad I got a little bit spoiled on in my USUM playthrough. Go for another Larvitar. Also use this one at 250 SOS. Yeah, so that's not bad at all. Gotten out of the Pokemon mood. For you, it's starting to get dull. You left for 5 months, but now you're back watching a person beating odds in a video game. I mean, I am losing to the odds horribly. But, no, I mean, I totally understand that. You know, if you play something too much or watch too much about it, I'll totally understand the burnout. It happens. It happens a lot. Spent an entire night shiny hunting for shiny Heliga. I still haven't hunted for any of the Ultra Beasts aside from Poipole, because I decided to do all the legends first, and these are taking an extremely long time. They're on the list. They're on the list. I'll get to them. You're with your 6-week-old puppy. Aw. Aw. I want a puppy, but I can't, like, justify having a dog at the moment. I just learned how to walk. That's adorable. Like, theoretically, my apartment would allow a dog, but not, like, a big dog. As well as I couldn't afford even a small dog, in terms of, like, food. Tails Girl Gaming, welcome to the stream. Peterson Bird, welcome as well. Most disappointing shiny legendary, but honestly, they need to redo a lot of shinies. Yeah, it's just that, like, when they move to the 3D models and they actually have, like, a lighting engine and stuff, it makes them look weird. If you're gonna, like, they try to keep true to the sprite designs, but they don't want to make them, like, weird, and that results in something like Regice, where Like, they made it where it doesn't look too dark in certain lights, but it made it, in the majority of lighting, look like it's just not shiny. So yeah. No, a lot of them definitely could be rethought a little bit. But I think at this point, they know that they're kind of stuck with the general design for it. It would be nice if they could redo a shade or two here or there. But hey, yeah. It's definitely one of the least varied shinies, but trying to do them all in order results in having to do even the ones that are less popular. Prefer shiny colors like a Crabominable. Honestly, those are really nice ones. I wish the whole Pokemon had changed a bit more. As far as like Crabrawler and Crabominable. But ultimately, yeah, I like the red and blue differences. I know that when Yoshua heals your Pokemon, she heals Pokemon in the box. I just thought the Pokemon that went into the box were healed. But I've always healed Pokemon when I take them out, so yeah, I guess when I put stuff in there, it probably just heals between them. So I didn't know it was Nurse Joy related, if it is. Nearly soft reset over your shiny Regice, Zapdos, Cosmog, and Articuno. Over your Regice, Zapdos, Cosmog, and Articuno are also terrible. I read yours wrong. I thought you said you'd almost soft reset over a shiny Cosmog, and I was about to call you out on that, because it's not like not huntable, unfortunately. But yeah, no, Zapdos and Articuno were the two other ones that I've like had the most issues with so far. So yeah, I totally get that. Like, when I was making my thumbnail for my Zapdos hunt, I literally just turned up the saturation a little bit, and that was good. Like, I had the shiny sprite from, like, a regular version of it. Had to waste your Master Ball on a shiny Machoke and Ultramoon. Ah, that's unfortunate. But, yeah. Sometimes it happens, sometimes you just gotta catch it however you can. Why are you smelling a cupcake? I don't know. I think you're the only one who can answer. I think Articuno has a nice shiny. I think it does too. But it definitely took seeing it in person for me to go like, okay, that's actually distinct. Like, just kind of comparing it to, on stream just didn't quite work, you know? You're back again. Welcome back after those demos. Articuno's pretty shiny. Yeah, like, but I will say I waited on Articuno too because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how different it actually was. I mean, the Ian Fanging, that has not been brought up in a while. Pale white looks very elegant. It does. Like, when I actually saw it and saw how it actually does have a good bit of difference to it, I was like, okay, it was reasonable to me. The stuff from on Buzzwole could have been better. Same with the Sinnoh starters, they're all oversaturated. See, for me, the only thing I tend to really critique on shinies is when they aren't noticeable. Things, you know, like Regice, Pichu, things like that, you know? Like, those are the ones that I actually end up kind of being like, this is a little bit disappointing, you know? But they're never, like, I never really have negative opinions on them beyond the, it's not very exciting shiny, you know? Like how the stream notices you, but in other streams there are like 2 people on each channel, a trillion times they get no answer. Oh, that's... I try to interact with everyone as much as I can. Sometimes the chats do get a bit more active and I can't quite read every message, and I do apologize for that, but I try to read as many of them as I can. Looks like Poipole didn't soak up all your bad luck. Articuno, oh, you know what? No. I remember that, yeah, literally it was reading out your message about like, it doesn't seem like Poipole took all the bad luck as it showed up. And honestly, that was a very good day for me to get that Articuno, because like I needed that excitement, I needed that positivity that it brought. Like, it was a very, very welcome shiny, for sure. Calling it about 10 encounters will be shiny. Alright, Pika-san, we'll see about that. I hope you are correct. I really, really hope you're correct. You're gonna have to leave. Alright, see ya later. Please don't put me back in the basement. Hopefully you don't have to go back to that basement. But yeah, I'm glad you're able to tune in. I hope to see you again soon. And until next time, take care. Real first shiny is a Barbicle. First hunted shiny was Jigglypuff. And first game was Pokemon Purple. That's cool. My first like shiny I actually got. Level 18 Taylor knows Supersonic. He's just super fast. You can turn autumn colors in front of you. Blacephalon palette and Napoleon a white palette with that chest turn blue and gold turn silver. That would be nice. That'd be very nice. Yeah, definitely some of the ones that just kind of like shift the colors a little bit, make it a different like saturation level, or just kind of keep it in the same color scheme. They can be okay, but. Ooh, sorry about that. But yeah, no, like if you can take the entire line and like keep the colors themed correctly, but like actually knock it out of the park with like a different color set, that's always the best. What's up? What's up, Rising Blue Phoenix? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Really like shiny hunting streams because you just get to talk with a person and get to know them, while in other games it requires intense attention. Yeah, for sure. It's part of why it's so much easier, I think, to stream shiny hunting, is because, while obviously with these kind of hunts I do have to focus a bit, make sure I'm not soft resetting over anything I shouldn't. I do get to interact way more. Just to get a little packed punch. Black palette, Fernate, Blackfire would be amazing. That'd be kind of cool. I definitely, like, the way I'm envisioning it, the Empoleon you mentioned would be awesome. Doing good, just woke up, ate some food, about to put laundry in for work tonight. Alright, man. Alright. You're my 255th, I'm assuming you meant to say sub? I thought you were earlier than that, because I thought you came in with Apple, and the day I got rated by Apple was the day we broke 200 subs. I remember that much, at least. Buffed up Tailo is now yours. Congratulations. First hunted shiny was a Snow. Awesome. I forget what the first thing I, like, you know, quote-unquote hunted was, because I never really got seriously into it. Like, I was always that person who's like, I'm gonna shiny on something, haha, like, soft reset 4 times, went, I'm bored, and just took the next one and played. So, yeah, I never really got into, like, probably shiny hunted, quote-unquote, some, like, Charmander or some Treecko well before the actual Treecko hunt back in the day. But the first hunt that I took seriously was kind of a Rowlet hunt that turned into a Ditto hunt. Because, like, oh, I'll breed it with a shiny Ditto. That'll make it more likely to be shiny, right? The answer to that's not since Gen 2. But either way, I went out SOS to Ditto and found it. Remember, I've seen a bit, Nate. You were since this dude's hunting Treecko, I'll watch some of your streams. Yeah! You know, it's just, I remember, that, like, because Apple rating me was the first time I ever got rated. That was completely unexpected, but so awesome at the same time. Pikachu uses electric type moves on ground types, and it works by aiming at the horn. It's just like a lightning. It's like a lightning rod, right? Ho was a very good shiny to be there for. Yes. Yes, Ho was, like, I almost felt bad it happened so early because people were probably still tuning in. Well, that happens from time to time, you know? I was absolutely expecting that to be, like, a month-long hunt, though, and then I found it in a day. First shiny was a Quagsire in Pokemon Y. See, I wasn't into Pokemon that heavily back then. I got into it more with Oras and then really heavily with Sun. Oh, you're the 155th, not the 255th. That makes way more sense. That makes way more sense, for sure. Because it's like, I know you were here. I know you're here with that raid and stuck around from the moment we hit, like, 200 subs. I think the first stream you showed up for was one of the Fomantis ones. Maybe, yeah. So those are pretty recent. I don't know when the first Fomantis happened. Was the first Fomantis still after Poipole? I don't think it was. No, it would have had to have been before. Because, I think, yeah. Yeah, because I know we got a Fomantis pretty quickly back then. Oh man, I'm sorry my nose is itching so bad, guys. It just does this for no reason on stream. It makes it really awkward when I have to itch it. Remember your first raid as Professor was actually... I forget when Wes raided me for the first time, but, like, Wes is awesome. Like, seriously, anyone here who wants another streamer to watch, check out Professor Wes. Nah, because he was, like, one of the first people to donate to me. He has had... He's, like, brought some of the biggest raids to this stream. He helped me and, like, just came forward to me and offered to make me a layout a while back that I used for almost all of Poipole, I want to say, and all of the Gen 1 hunts, all Gen 1 legendary hunts. Like, he's seriously an awesome dude. If you guys, like I said, want to check another streamer out, definitely check him out. First shiny was Roselia in Pokemon Sapphire. Nice, nice. See, I'm very terrified that, like, the Ditto I got wasn't my first shiny, but it was, like, the first shiny was some random encounter Pokemon well back in, like, elementary school. And I wouldn't have known what a shiny was. You gotta go. I'd see you later, Dr. Glowstone. I'm glad you were able to tune into the stream, and I hope to see you again soon. If I don't see you before you start school, I hope, you know, first day goes well and everything. What's up, your boy, Kevin? Welcome to the stream. My first shiny was Totodile in Silver. The sad thing is it was your uncle's copy, so you couldn't keep it. Aw, darn, that's unfortunate. But you still found the shiny. You had fun hunting Poipole. It was a fun hunt. It was just, for me, it was a very long hunt. You have 2 copies of Ultra Sun, just so you... The shiny hunts are starter and legendaries, but you bought it digitally. It takes up so much space so you can't update anything or download any other software in 3DS. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I avoid digital downloads. It's just, there's such big downloads. Like, it already takes up a lot of space to save, like, the save games on the system. You know? If we're talking about a game that isn't, like, a cartridge, like the way Nintendo does it. Isn't the moment was like, you know, this guy's cool, I think he'll stick around. You proceed to miss most of the streams afterward because of work. It happens. It happens. Did I miss a message? You've been here for a while, but not long ago. Remember the first stream? Your computer was one of the Poipole ones. You didn't get hooked into solutions until you called Articuno. No, but seriously though, that's like... that was so crazy how you called it too. Like, it's like, oh, I guess it doesn't want to show up, and... it's just like, I'm gonna prove Cinder wrong. You got Poipole in 90 soft resets. That is extremely lucky right there. Physical copy, in your opinion, are better, you know, for Smash you're getting that bundle. I think as far as actual load times and stuff, I don't actually know if it's any different. I think digital's a little bit faster. But when it comes to games on cartridges, most of the time the storage on the cartridge is the same as the storage on the system in terms of like type. Which means it reads just as fast and saves just as fast. Like, you're not losing anything there. But from what I've heard, like, at least in Odyssey, Mario Odyssey on the Switch, the load times are a little bit better on digital copy, but nothing big. And I prefer having a physical collection more than anything. Unless you're, like, really hardcore speedrunning, it doesn't matter too much. Articuno's here to spite you. You see how it is, Articuno. You see how it is. It had to prove someone wrong. That's what it was waiting for. It waited for the perfect opportunity. I think there's a special item that allowed us to visit the exclusive Ultra Spaces, just like the Eon ticket in Oras. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to still steal it for Mosa. That would be cool. Like, if you were able, yeah, to street pass it or something. Because I know the point of it, like, the point of it's definitely like, oh, trade with people, but the problem is when you want a shiny hunt, no one in their right mind is going to trade with you for that. As well as wanting to do it yourself, for me at least. Luigi died in Smash. Rip Luigi. Hydra game. Otherwise, history might confuse. That is honestly, though, like, I was like, oh no, did you soft reset over a shiny or something like that? Not, but like, no, that was just the worst way that could have happened. If ice is your favorite Pokemon type, and bird is one of your favorite animals, and this is how the ice bird repays you. Somehow the double positive became a negative. Earlier this week you got a shiny Stakataka, and now you're hunting for shiny Virizion. Awesome, well good luck, Kevin. Hope you get it soon. That's really what Smash Ultimate is it's getting rid of all the old characters from the franchise so they can't be brought back. And all you will have in the game to follow Ultimate is Waluigi. It'll be 100% Waluigi Smash. Love the King K Rule Troll. That's the one part of the reveal I saw. You have bad news. What's that, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, by the way, though. I believe that is the case, Tony, yeah. I would assume so. That's what I took it as. Brave Hunting Regice. There's a reason I'm waiting to throw in Trevenant. Or there's a reason that I'm waiting so long. What's up, Dark Litton? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? If that happened again, you wouldn't hunt Poipole again for a while. And honestly, understandably, because playing through the game a third time just to pick a hunt up again because of like such unfortunate things, it's just awful. I'm like so sorry that happened to. Ah, no, I named it. Oh well. Lepa Harvest and Beast Ball. I mean, I don't use Beast Balls, but I do use the Lepa Harvest stuff. You make sure the shiny effect before resetting. Yeah, that's what I'm checking for. You have the shiny charm. I have it as well for Regice, but it's just not. It's not helping at the moment. We're over double odds at this point. Whenever someone says they're hunting Virizion, that immediately becomes a board dude. I mean, yeah, someone mentioned they're hunting Treecko or like a Gen 3 Charmander, I'd immediately turn and be like, hey, how's it going? If you named it, it's gonna be shiny, that's how this works. We named several of them Banana though, and it didn't help. What's up, Adam656? Welcome to the stream. 17 people watching? Yeah. The stream's doing pretty good. Next up in Usum is Dialga, and you're gonna be switching between that and a Treecko each day. That makes sense. That makes sense. Seriously, good luck on the Poipole though, Tony. I really hope you get it. Got wrecked twice by Registeel in Pokemon Go. It has a CP of 3,835. Ooh, that's pretty tough. For the last 3 shiny legendaries, Geotang and Gallade has been super useful. That's good. Yeah, I use Trevenant to set up the harvest Lepaberry stuff, and then I put I try to use Decidueye to, get it down to like 1 HP essentially, and because from there it can't KO itself. And Decidueye is ghost type, so any moves that could really do recoil damage don't affect, so they avoid doing any damage like that. That general good stuff. And then if I do need it, I have like Lunala the tank, I get a Butterfree with Sunspore on it, stuff like that. seriously don't want to move. There's still a little bit of time. Is this a message? Oh, so the concert we're going to is out of state. It's on the East Coast in Minnesota. Hey. I mean, that's rough. I understand the, like... Because I don't have to go too far for school and everything, fortunately, but, it's still a good bit away, but it's not, like, that kind of distance. Like, Minnesota out to, like, East Coast, that is pretty far, so I totally understand that being, like, a big deal, a bigger move. But it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting at the end of the day, man. You still remind you of Aura Snowy? How so? I mean, it's got all those legendary hunts and stuff, which are nice. Last week you got a shiny Lugia and 5 soft resets. When you went for Yveltal, after it took 2,300 soft resets. The odds always average out. School doesn't start for you until September. I've got like a week and a half left before I have to be back. Like, in less than a week, I'll be back in my apartment for school. But, you know, like, the Monday after, like, a week from Monday, I go back to, like, school too. Don't they ever actually restart a Pokemon game? I mean, I've done it. I haven't done it recently. I think I reset my Pearl because I lent it to my sister, and that's about the only thing I've done in recent memory as far as resetting a game that was mine at some point. Lolface Lol, welcome to the stream. How have you been? How are you doing? We're taking biology, specifically marine biology, so he knows have to be on the ocean. Fair enough. Makes sense. But hey, it's awesome that like you're going to school for something that you're interested in and all that. It'll make it worth it. It'll be a fun experience, man. Live in Canada, so that's why you start later. A lot of the US starts later too. It's just different areas, and especially like once you get to college, it just becomes more of what the college wants to do. And, you know, I got out earlier than most, and I go back a little bit later than most in my area, so it's still all good. Legendary is really good. You get a similar feel because they're like the same game, but also kind of different compared to the originals. Yeah, I mean, like, USUM's essentially, like, people are like, oh, they're not worth, you know, the $40 at any point. If you have Sun and Moon already, I can agree with that. But, like, if you don't have any of them, it's definitely a better version of Alola. And I think, yeah, you can say with USUM the same thing about Hoenn. I haven't applied yet, but school starts soon as we make a review. Going to stay or go. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a call that needs to be made sooner rather than later, I feel. Guess you're just watching and no chatting then? No, don't say that, man. Have I been missing messages? Because I totally, like I've said, like, the chat gets going pretty quickly, and I totally, if I ramble, I miss a bunch of messages, and I seriously apologize if I'm missing a bunch of yours, man. If you restart your Pokemon Ultra Sun game, you probably won't only hunt Xerneas in it. You may hunt Valiant and Terrakion in it to complete the trio. There you go. Go for that. If you're a shiny hunter, it's so worth it to get you some. If you haven't gotten the Legends before, because if you've gotten the Legends before, it adds like 2, which obviously it's like, if you really want to add them to your collection, then yes, that's awesome. But ultimately, I would actually say it's one of the games that's more like, you can get away without it if you really wanted to, though. So want me to answer your question? What was your question, Nate? Yeah, because I was rambling about college stuff for a bit there. You're gonna peace out? Alright, see you later, Ghosty Gengar. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. You hacked every legendary, mythical, and ultra beast, all shiny, and all their alternate forms. Do you still want to shiny hunt legit legendaries and UVs? I mean, yeah, because it's really fun, and then once you've like legitimately hunted them, you can say that they're, you know, they're your own, and all that. Hacked Pokemon are limb. I mean, I'm not a fan of them because, you know, definitely most of the excitement comes from finding it and like getting it after hunting it for however long you hunted it for. So yeah, I think that's what that is. Sky, the Human Primarina, welcome to the stream. What's up, stream and chat? How's it going, Sky? How are you doing today? You can hunt Terrakion and Cavalion and more as too? Yeah! Yeah, they are there to be hunted. The raid last stream resulted in a shiny Kyogre that crashed the stream when the chat reacted. Yeah, when we raided Wes, he got the Kyogre within like a minute or two, but then the stream was just ripped. Which was really unfortunate. Apparently it was his OBS stuff, which may have legitimately been the raid. I doubt it, but you never know. But yeah, Streamlabs can definitely be a bit of a intensive thing, especially if you're doing the chat stuff, Liam. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're able to make it. Hope you know the rest of your day went well and all that. You know, Shinies Zeraora. The Pokemon that not only isn't out yet, but most likely will be shiny rock. Impressive. Oh, should you play Crystal, Ultra, Moon? Why Diamond or Black 2? If you have all of them, honestly, I really like Gen 7. I'd recommend those. But, Diamond would be a good one, too. She's one of those games. Yep. So, I'd lean towards the Moons, but at the same time, I'd also say Diamond would be good. And all of them, yeah. May dual or triple hunt Terrakion, since it's still in your Pokemon Light file and Alpha Sapphire file. When you get Ultra Moon or restart Ultra Sun, you can also hunt it there. Yeah, definitely. Go for it. That'd be awesome. What's up, Daver Boy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Black 2 it is. Okay, then. Alright, man. Yeah, whatever you want to play. I don't think you said this, but you've given up on Poochyena? No! No, Ryan! You'll get it. You'll get it at some point. What's up, Flameburst, the Human Incineroar? Welcome to the stream. And Oshawott Plays, welcome as well. How's everybody doing today? Play Diamond tomorrow for Drifloon. Fair enough. Picklezilla, welcome to the stream. Spooky shiny hunting. Ooh. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Charmander is tough on. It really is, Greg. It's being a very, very tough one for me, for sure. You have the ability to get Homebrew on your 3DS, so you might hack Ultra Sun to do a shiny lock on it. Just be careful with that, because I know a lot of people who've homebrewed and stuff have ended up with like their games completely banned from any kind of online stuff. I don't know if they're still cracking down on that, but I know that was a thing, and that's one of the reasons why I avoided homebrew of any kind. Once you have Ultra Moon and restart Ultra Sun, you can triple hunt Cavalion and Alpha Sapphire Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. Make them all being full odds less terrible. Yeah, because at that point, you've essentially, if you can somehow get them all to reset simultaneously, which unfortunately, because they aren't all the exact same hunting method, like if you can somehow get them all to go simultaneously, you'd essentially have shiny Charmads. But Ryan will be playing a game with Poochyena and he'll randomly find a shiny Poochyena. That's what's gonna happen now. We're here when we found the first Ryan Palmer. I mean, I know he was part of the streams. Like, he'd been at a stream before at that point. I don't know about, yeah, no, he definitely would be here. He would have even been a mod at that point. I want to say. Did you know the Black male character is named? I did not, actually. I totally thought that Regice was shiny. I totally thought it was shiny. So you be hidden abilities. I see Stakataka, Trick Room, and Blacephalon Magic. Oh, Magic Guard. Okay. Name means a gift from God. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. My name is just like the Scottish version of John. Like, that's literally the origin of it. What's up, Patrick Bishop? Welcome to the stream. What will you do when you catch all the shinies you can hunt? I honestly don't know. That's so far in the future. I haven't planned that far out. Who knows if Pokemon will still be a thing at that point. What's up, ONC33? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're gonna at least dual hunt Larvesta Volcarona since the Dream Larvesta Hill is still haunting you and your Volcarona is still SR, soft resettable in black, 2 and white. And you can random encounter ORS, yeah. I mean, you can SOS and use some as well for that one. Which is nice. Be able to trio will form sooner or later. Thanks to Burst popping in here. That'd be awesome. Use the hidden abilities? I don't know if they do. What's up, Owen C33? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. A few weeks ago. Oh, that Clefairy isn't shiny. Oh, never mind. It happens, especially with soft reset hunts where you don't really have a comparison. I thought Zapdos was shiny so many times because, you know, it's just a little bit like more saturated, so it almost just looks a bit darker. And, you know, they look dark as they fade in. So they ended up it just ended up looking shiny every single time I encountered it until it just faded in a bit more. Found a cave part with 4 items in it. That's pretty nice. Opens up action replay. I don't know if I didn't know they did. I'd assume they have hidden abilities. Like, I would assume that every Pokemon, just for the sake of consistency, has them. Whether or not they're, like, legitimately findable is a different story. Just like shiny forms. Like, you can hack in shiny locked Pokemon because they have a form of some kind. Jack, the human Decidueye, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yes, the trio is complete now. I don't need to worry about getting banned since you just got banned for owning a Beast Boost Zero Aura 2 nights ago. Fair enough. If it's already happened, it can't happen again. My biggest concern there was I had Pokemon in Pokebank still. I didn't want that to become a problem. Ultra Ball, Rocket Gem, Rare Candy, and a Rocky Helmet. Nice. You'll not be SOSing Larvesta since it wouldn't be full odds like the Dream. I gotcha. I gotcha. Why is Regigigas even a version exclusive? Who knows? Who knows? Why are any of them version exclusives? Especially when it comes to the legends that I really would just prefer to be able to hunt for all of them. What's up, Z-Boy? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Since you're permanently banned from 12 p.m. to 12:10 p.m. you're allowed online. Would be really weird to let happen. That would almost be like an oversight in like the way they count stuff. There's a specifically full odds and use some, but like that's a 1% random encounter. So you can't mess with that. I get that. I agree. Yeah, I wouldn't try for that. That would be setting a new record for longest shiny hunt ever. A 3-call rate. Yeah, that's not fun either. It's a very difficult hunt to try to do. I know it's possible. I know Wes has done it. But I just elbowed the table. But yeah, no, that's going to be a rough one once I get around to it. Changes will have to be made as long as it's full odds. We'll be satisfied. Reasonable change. Think of the faces. Honestly die. Yeah. No, that'd just be... Professor West was crazy enough to... He was, and you know, that's commendable of him, like, legitimately. Applause to him for that, that's awesome. You know, shiny Eternal Fluet. And that's just, like, every single possible warning flag set off by, like, Game Freak's checking systems. In Oris, it's a 40% encounter, which is much better, and soft resets. In Gen 5, eliminate faces altogether. Yeah. Yeah, if you're just soft resetting for it, then it's a whole different story. I think Regice is version exclusive because they needed a counterpart for Heatran. That is why, but like, why did either of them have to be version exclusives? That's kind of the thing where it's like, you know. But it made it where I bought 2 copies of the games, so like, it obviously works. You know exactly why they actually do it, but yeah. It's okay. Pokemon's done that since the beginning, so I'm not upset by it. It's been like their whole way of like promoting trading and stuff, which is a cool thing to do. The rule is don't touch legit shinies with action replay and no using hacked Pokemon for shiny. That's totally reasonable. Like I can get the entertainment behind, you know, oh, let me just see what I can do with like an action replay. I totally understand that. Yeah, so I don't like hold any judgment towards that. You know, I just know I would never do it because I'd rather spend that time doing actual hunting personally, as well as I would like to avoid being banned. I was gonna show you a non-shot. That's all good, Sky. That's all good. Prediction was false. I know. It's sad. It's sad. I wish it was true. I wish it had been like super correct. Making a song about Regice Charmander. You could even quad hunt if you really wanted to. Have a DS Lite, a DSi, 3DS, and a 2DS XL. Going as hardcore as you can. You gotta make some contraption to hit all the buttons at the same time if it's possible to make that work. You bring a 6IV Jolly Gallade with Hypnosis, False Sweep, Swords Dance, and Low Sweep for SOS chaining. Okay. I might buy a homebrew 2DS as well, so having another DS in the mix is like the OG for Watsoners. You ran out of repels. Oh no! I mean, if you're going for a homebrew DS, honestly, if they're like selling it for more expensive than like a brand new one, just buy a brand new one and homebrew it. It's not very difficult to do. I've done it before. It's why I can't get my like non-cap one fixed. Because I did homebrew it and they just kind of look at it, see the custom theme, and go, well, that sucks for you. I hate when the comments are filled with saying the person hacked when they clarified it was faked. I mean, people will do that. There's definitely a line, there's a point where people are like... People will go and like say something in comments before like it even gets to the point in the video where it's mentioned, or they'll just be so focused on knowing that they're gonna go do that they like completely tune out. Like completely tune out the part that's like a disclaimer. Wanna know what your team is so far, Black 2? Sure. Lurks chat as always. That's all good, Jack. That's all good. Is it bad to own a shiny Zygarde 100% form, Ultra Necrozma, and Mellow at a fighting? It forms in your boxes? And they're all shiny. Maybe. Maybe. Had trouble homebrewing for every year. You're too scared to homebrew your 2DS XL. Understandable. The only one you want to even try your homebrew is your launch date 3DS. So, I haven't followed the community for a little while, but generally the first step for it is don't update your 3DS to the newest stuff. Like, let it stay on an older version for a while until the homebrew exploits catch up to it. Because, you know, that's always the first thing, is like, they finally find an exploit and the very next patch fixes it. So like, you got to avoid those for a little bit, and then you can potentially come back and be like once the community's kind of figured it out. But yeah, I homebrewed a couple 3DSs at some point. Mine, and then another one to put some custom themes on and stuff. It wasn't difficult, but I can understand it like being something that you might be a bit nervous about, for sure. But I don't think there was any risk. Like, I don't think the homebrew had any chance of breaking it, at least the way I did it. You wonder why you were banned. It's such a mystery. Famous Samurott, Mandibuzz, Magnezone, Arcanine, Vibrava, and Scraggy. Nice! That's how you lost your original homebrew, and you're too scared to do any custom firmware at all, since that stuff will likely break a DS. Yeah, custom firmware was the line I drew. I know Kyo did it at least on one 3DS at one point, so she could capture it wirelessly. Which, that's what I had thought about doing before I, you know, got my Katsukity card. And Terry Ito, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Your 3DS won't update to the latest version. That's weird. That's really weird, because, like, I wonder why. Or is it just it won't update because you're, like, that banned? That's why you're considering us buying an already homebrewed 2DS. It's only $50 more than a new 2DS XL. Would it be a 2DS XL, or would this be a normal 2DS? Speedy the Jolteon, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Speedy from the Evolution Squad is here. Welcome. How are you doing today? Severe Pokemon Gym Leader / Captain. I don't know. Maybe Misty, maybe Flannery, maybe... Who knows? Maybe Wallace. I don't know. It's hard to think. There's so many to choose from with that. Honestly, I kind of like the Sootopolis gyms. That lifts it up there a bit. Don't fully understand how homebrew works yet. The way I used it was to load like custom themes onto it. You can also use it to unregion lock your DS. Basically, it adds an app to your DS or to whatever device you homebrewed that isn't an official app, and it lets you get around a lot of stuff, because, you know, you have to have some kind of program in order to access things, and Nintendo's not going to give you a program that lets you access a bunch of stuff they don't want you getting to, but that's what homebrew does, is it finds like a bug in some other app. Like, for a while it was like YouTube. You could basically send YouTube to go load your homebrew, which is kind of crazy. Or you could, or like, I know a newer one was the, sound app or whatever, that you, like, through a backdoor that it shouldn't have. Like, if you played a certain song in the sound thing, it would load the homebrew, which is kind of crazy. You got me stumped. You do. Like, it is a tough one to, like, think of an answer for it. But alright, guys, I think the next Charmander will be the last. I just realized how close we were getting to the end of the stream here. Please encourage, since this is a PG stream. Yes, that would be greatly appreciated, since, you know, Pokemon is more of a PG/G game. Use sound hacks. Yeah, that's how I did it. But yeah, if the updates will break that kind of stuff. Like, I had 2 packs, and then it updated, and that broke. So that's the kind of thing that's unfortunate. Homebrew stays on your SD card, right? Yes, it stays on the SD card, and basically you'll load something from the SD card that makes the system read the SD card like an app, and then boom, you're in the homebrew launcher and you can install custom themes. The problem that Nintendo really has with it is the pirating games, which you shouldn't do in general. Stealing. It ends up really hurting. Honestly, I find it more funny, but kind of sad at the same time, and I obviously feel for the dude. There was a game that was like pulled from shelves and pulled from the online store because it was able to be exploited for homebrewing, and like that just killed the game. It's like this developer that had nothing to do with it got nailed by Nintendo and like completely removed from the site just because people were using his app to exploit something. I feel bad for the dude, but on another topic, we didn't get Charmander tonight. We're gonna get set up for our final Bulbasaur encounter here. Jose Ponce Romero, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Don't want to end. It'll be back tomorrow, Nate. We'll have another stream tomorrow. Don't you worry. Fail. Yeah, we didn't get it today, unfortunately. We'll get it. We might get it tomorrow, hopefully. I almost encountered it again. That would have been awkward, but here we go. One Bulbasaur to wrap up the night. Nintendo makes enough money. It's not really Nintendo. Well, it is Nintendo. Nintendo wants to make their money as well as, you know, developers make their cut too. But that's their big thing. That's the big reason they don't like homebrews, is obviously because it's like, oh, it lets you install any app from anywhere, so you don't have to buy it from the eShop. But no, you can like play, like the one thing I really liked aside from the themes was like region unlocking. So like I could buy a Japanese game for a 3DS and play it on my English DS or 3DS. But alright guys, let's see. Will Regice be shiny? And will Bulbasaur be shiny? Bulbasaur's not shiny as usual. And Regice doesn't appear to be shiny either. So thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. A big thank you to everyone in the chat, and a massive thank you to Pikachu Carla for the super chat donation at the beginning of the stream. I'll be back on again hunting both of these Pokemon tomorrow, guys. So until next time, everyone, take care.